Hello Mensa, I'm Lanks, but you can call me Simon. I have a little bit of tea. Welcome to this video. I've had a crazy 2019 and I just wanted to make a video where I could talk to you guys, like connect, just like sit down and have like a chat. I'm doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram, hey, send me some questions. And in the next few minutes, I'm gonna be talking about myself. A great way to start that video. Well, how are you doing? Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing very well. I'm great. I'd say I'm a little bit tired, but I've slept really well for the last few nights. But I'm happy. I had a great year. I worked really hard, put a lot of hours in, got a lot out of it. I feel very blessed for the last year. A big part of my year was you. So, whoa, first question, we're already thanking you guys. It's true. So get ready for some few more thank yous already. What's the greatest lesson you've learned in 2019? What moment in 2019 has changed you / shaped you? Was 2019 a good year for you? I would definitely say 2019 was a great year for me. I graduated this year from university. I have a master's degree. I'm not sure if you guys know, actually, I have a master's degree in information science, which is like IT stuff. Up until this moment in my life, or like a few months back, I would always have school as like this one thing, which was like the red line in my week or my year. And now it's just nothing. So it's kind of scary, but really happy that I finished that part. Which brings me to the next thing, finding balance. During high school and university, I would always spend the time I had left around school on anything I was working on. This YouTube channel, started a company, making videos, learning how to make music. So every other minute I had free, I would spend on that. So I would work at night or in the weekends or just whenever I was free. The cool thing is, now that I'm graduated, I can work on this all the time. And the bad thing is, I have never learned how to structure that, so I'm still working all the time, also in the weekends and the nights. And I've learned that it's very important to have a healthy balance between work and rest, which is something I've been struggling with for the last few months. I'm getting better at it. I'm staying at home at night, watching Netflix, and just sleeping, which is also like fun. Who knew? And then the last thing, I moved out. I'm living by myself right now. I'm still using the studio at my parents' place, but I live by myself right now. And I did not really foresee how much peace of mind that would bring me, because whenever you come home and you live with your parents and your brother and stuff, it's gonna be great. I can get along with them really good. You can just like hang out, watch some TV stuff, but there are always people who are talking to you, or if you don't clean up your room, you know, or the kitchen, people are gonna be pissed. Sorry, mom. Now, when I live by myself, that's no problem. I come home after an exhausting day, and I can just sit there, make tea, and nobody talks to you, which is great. Even if I didn't clean the kitchen, I can do that the next day, you know? Don't worry. My house is very clean, by the way, for the record. I'm not like I'm a very tidy person. It's great. I love it. I like your nails. Oh, well, thank you. I like them too. New music? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I'll just play a little bit.
We know we're rather somewhere else. Why don't we stay inside for the night? Sweat is a stress and go watching our favorite show.
Oh yeah! I'm not gonna play anymore. Well, that song is coming out in, I think, about a week. I wrote this song about a party far from home where I didn't know anyone. I think it's one of my best songs yet, and it's coming out the 10th of January. This is a good one. What was your dream as a little boy? Well, I asked my mom about this, and apparently I didn't really have a dream. I didn't want to be a policeman or a firefighter, nothing. I remember I really liked making things, so I was always like fiddling around, but no, nothing really sticks out. And when I was about 10, I started doing video editing, and for a moment I was like, I really want to do special effects, but that didn't work out for me. So I started doing YouTube, and then after a while I stumbled upon music, and when I found music, that felt like, whoa, this could be a thing, you know? Maybe this is my thing. My dream didn't exist until like a few years ago. Why did you start with YouTube? All right, let me tell you the full story. I was in high school. A friend of mine started watching all the English and American vloggers, and she was like, you've got to see this. I started watching that, and I got addicted. I got hooked. I can't remember, I spent a complete holiday watching every VidCon vlog from everyone, because, you know, there was like a group of 10 people hanging out, and every one of them would vlog, and I would watch every vlog to get like every perspective, just to feel like I was in the group. And then one day I was a little bit bored. I was like, well, maybe I can do what they do. And I just picked up a camera and started. And my first videos, I've watched my first video. They're not really great, but hey, you know, you gotta start somewhere. And I started out making Dutch videos, you know. I had this secret dream of doing videos in English, but I just felt, you know, there's so many people doing that, it's just not gonna work. If you would tell me, 16-year-old me, this right now, I mean, I have a million subscribers, that this would happen, he would just like freak out. I'm kind of living my 16-year-old dream, which is, where am I going with this point? I love this. Thank you again. I mean, this is all because of you. I'm taking a sip of tea because it's getting cold. Are you dating? Are you single? And all other variations of that question. Well, I'm happy to inform you that, in fact, I am single. I added the happily just to build some tension. I'm very single, actually. What's your biggest goal in life? Stay happy, stay humble, keep my inner circle close. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job at that. I love your nails. Thank you. Are you excited to go on tour? Oh, well, I just realized maybe a lot of you guys don't know, but I'm going on a tour actually. Check it out. America, Europe. I did some sound effects and now they're all twisted. I'm really excited to go on tour. Really excited. Also like a little bit nervous, maybe a little bit scared, but mostly excited. I'm gonna bring my amazing band along. Maybe that was not the best video to show you. We got kind of bored of playing the same instrument, so everybody switched. I promise it'll sound better on tour. That was not the best video to show you guys. So yeah, you can actually get tickets to that. Check the link in my description. Can't wait to see you guys, dance with you, sing with you, hang out with you. And then we're doing that in America and in Europe. It's crazy. It feels like I'm talking about someone else when I'm telling people about this. Oh yeah, I'm touring the US and Europe. Well, that's so great. You're gonna be so proud of yourself. Yeah, thanks. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I need to do my laundry. And then 10 minutes later, I'm gonna be like, wait, I'm going on tour? It's been like an internal thing going on for the last few weeks. So when did you start making music and how did you get started in music? I played the guitar for fun. I had a few lessons and I started singing with it. I played covers and then I had a few friends in high school. We had a band together. I feel like that's kind of how I get started in music, just for fun. I really only played cover songs the first few years. Maybe around 14 or something, I started making up things, but definitely not songs. I can remember this moment which feels like the start of me writing songs. It was actually with a friend. He was about to move to Germany for school. We were in the band, we always played covers and we were like, man, why don't we write original songs? And now it's too late, you know? You have to go to Germany, you're gonna take off. Wait, we have 4 weeks left. Let's write 5 songs. I don't know why we came up with so many. That was kind of an ambitious goal, but we did it. We wrote 5 songs. I'm not sure, I don't think they're really good, but you know, we did it. And that's the thing. They had a structure, they were really songs. That was so much fun, and I feel like that sparked something. And I think around that time I wrote some songs on my own too. I can just like play a little snippet to you. Cause when you look like that, I'm getting this feeling. When you look like that, all I wanna do is lay next to you. Is it great? I don't know. Or this is another one. Lately I've been thinking like, I really wanna make you mine. Let's go somewhere and let's get high. And another one. Just one more. Songs about us, baby, watch me. Cause in 5 years time, the whole world is mine. I have no idea what you just listened to. My hard drives are at home, so I'm just gonna edit this in later. I hope you enjoy that. I met you in Paris. Cool. But what's weird, I can't unhear this as a lyric. So I really need to, I mean, the flow is coming. Let me just, give me a second. Let's get like a cool chord thingy out there. I met you in Paris. No, it's not working. I feel like I need a different sound. Oh, I met you in Paris. Dancing in the rain, da-ba-dee-da-da. Yeah. That is cool. It's just like a little detail. I heard this lyric and I'm like, I met you in Paris. You were dancing in the rain. Blue eyes and red lips, because that looks cool. I didn't ask your name. Too busy making some memories with the girl without a name. So what are you doing? You're dancing with her, or what's going on? Well, I met her in Paris. Kind of mysterious. Let's record some vocals. Oh, oh, I got like a mini song. I met you in Paris. You were dancing in the rain. Blue eyes and red lips. I didn't ask your name. Too busy making some memories with the girl without a name. Oh, I met her in Paris. Oh, I met her in Paris. Now I'm looking around the lost and found to see if I can find the dancing girl without a name. I can't get off my mind. Oh, I met you in Paris. You were dancing in the rain. Blue eyes and red lips. I didn't ask your name. Too busy making some memories. And that is how we do it. Back to the questions. Why did you choose Blanks as a stage name? My Dutch name is Simon de Wit. I just thought Simon de Wit doesn't sound cool enough. How can I spice it up a little bit? And I thought white, blank, blanks, Simon de Wit. Blanks, Simon de Wit. I mean, come on. So would you consider starting a music producing company. Definitely, I'm actually doing some sort of that thing already. I'm working with and for other artists on their projects as a producer or songwriter. That is so cool. And that's something I definitely want to do in the future, you know? Produce an album for, let's say Shawn Mendes or something. No, I'm just kidding. But that would be cool, you know? Like working for other people too. And I'm working on like a few cool things. And if anything of that gets out there, I'll let you guys know. How do you find inspiration to write music so easily? Easily. Come on. Doesn't make sense. Could use a second. You're just writing down words stuck on this pre-chorus for I think about an hour. I wouldn't necessarily call it easily, but what's the hardest thing about making a song for you? Definitely lyrics. Come on. If you can't tell, English is not my first language. I'm Dutch. I feel like there's always some sort of language barrier there. It can also help me because I feel like sometimes I'm saying what I want to say really simply, which can be really cool, but I'm more of a music vibe guy. So if something sounds really cool, I'm easily satisfied with lyrics, which is something I'm working on right now. I've actually asked a few people who have English as their native language, do you listen to the music or the lyrics first? And they told me they listen to the lyrics immediately. So I was like, oh, well, in that case, I should probably focus a lot of time on writing really good lyrics. So I really want to like tell a cool story or have like some clever lines in there, and I'm working on that a lot right now when I write a song. So are you performing in London next year? Well, yeah. And I'm actually performing again at VidCon. I'm gonna be at VidCon, which is like a cool thing to me because I told you before, I've watched every VidCon vlog there is almost, and I'm gonna be there myself. I was there last year, gonna be there this year again. It's just gonna be sick. We're gonna close the festival. We're playing one of the last slots. How did things get here? It's all because of you guys. Thank you. I know it sounds like this is like kind of a funny thing which comes back, but I genuinely wanna thank you guys. I'm gonna put my tea away for a second to thank you guys. And the moment's over. We're gonna go to London, baby!
London, baby!
I think Joey said it better. Are you ever going to visit the US? Are you ever coming to the US? Yes! I'm touring there. Is it kind of obvious that I want to plug my tour? I mean, I'm really excited about that. Tour is coming. We're going to the US and to Europe. Check out the cities. They're all on my website, links in the description. And there are a lot of people asking about other countries too. Australia, would love to go there. Asia, would love to go there. Brazil, would love to go there. If I could, I would hop on a plane right now and play a show there. But it's really hard. You have to figure out so much stuff I didn't know about. So many things you have to take care of behind the scenes. You have to figure out practical stuff like venues. They have to be booked months in advance, sometimes even years. Ticket stuff, like who's gonna sell it and how it's gonna work. Sound stuff, who's gonna do the sound. You also have to figure out visa, flight schedules, and you have to fit it into your normal schedule. It has to work money-wise, which is also like just a small thing. Touring costs money, unless a lot of people show up, so kinda. But you know, we'll get there. This is something we can grow towards together. Keep the cities coming. I'm gonna collect all them and I'm gonna see what I can do. And it would be so cool to go to all these places one day. What's the best thing about playing a show? For me, it's just when you guys sing along. I've been to concerts where I, as a fan, scream my lungs out, and that was great for me. If you're out there as the artist and people scream the lyrics towards you, that's just a feeling that's just, it's insane. And that is so much fun. For real, that shit's the coolest ever. Yeah, let's get lost tonight. My mom isn't letting me see you. Can you convince her? All right, challenge accepted.
All right, mom or dad, moms and dads, parental figures, I get you're hesitant about letting your child come to one of my shows. I mean, a weird guy who screams a lot because he thinks music is cool coming to play a show is kind of weird, you know? Wrong. I'm a very cool guy, and I am very neat, very tidy, I'm very polite, I don't swear, and I genuinely love music, and I'm flying over the world to play some shows, to have a good time, to show some dance moves, to dance with your offspring, to sing along with them, today sing along with, and I'm gonna be at the merch table at the end of the show to meet as many people as possible, to take pictures, to hang out. Basically, we're gonna have an amazing time. And you're telling me you don't wanna let your kid go, but that's okay. I mean, you're the parent. But if I were the parent, and you know the best thing is, you're welcome too. I love moms, I love dads, I love parental figures, I love everyone, and you're all very welcome at my show. Tickets are at the link in my description. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Well, no need to thank me. Just show that to your mom, or your dad, or your parental figure. What's the reason you paint your nails? And then this one. Why do you paint your nails? Is that a thing European men do? It's not a thing European men do. At least I think so. I mean, I am a European man. I get a lot of questions about this, and I feel like I owe you an explanation, so here we go. I like it. I like the way it looks. That should be enough reason, right? On a level of 1 to 10, how much do you appreciate a good hug? I'd say an 11. A great hug is all about the energy, or should I say vibe. If somebody goes in for the hug, doesn't matter, 1 arm, 2 arm, no arm, and they just they go in for the hug, you can feel it. You can feel it, and that is a great hug. And I love these types of hugs. I'm a hug person. I'm a hugger. Hugger. Why? Just why? Okay, next question! Merch, question mark. Some of you guys have already seen this. I have a limited edition vinyl. Whoop, it's a white vinyl, which is really beautiful. And Higher is on there, and Paradise, an unreleased original. We've made a few available online. Together with these! And you can tell by my excitement how excited I am about these. I feel like this is the coolest thing I've done so far. I mean, your own socks. And you can get these at the web shop, also at shows. And I'm wearing them right now. I've been wearing them the last week every day, and I can genuinely say they're great. I love socks. I mean, you can never have enough socks. I think that's a Dumbledore quote. He is right about that. Check out the web shop. Get some tickets or merch. Be my guest. Or don't get them. It's also cool. Be my guest too. I think. How do you, oh, this is a great question. How do you celebrate holidays? What's your favorite place to stay for the holidays? And what's your favorite place in the world? I celebrate my holidays by doing nothing. Literally doing nothing. So I try to turn off my mind. I block all incoming info. So I have a Nokia phone, which I bring with me. I turn off my phone, my messages, my email, and I go somewhere beautiful, somewhere where not a lot of people are. I don't like to go on cities if I really want to take a break. So I go to my favorite place in the world, the beach. Surprisingly, I can sit on the beach and watch the waves for hours. They have some sort of meditational power. Yeah. But that's it. Yeah. Where was I again? Oh, this is a great question. What's the easiest and the hardest thing about being an artist? I thought about this question for a while. I think the hardest thing is all the opinions. When you do something in the public eye, you get a lot of opinions. For a bunch of them, you really ask for the opinion because I ask for a lot of input from people around me. But a big part of them is also from people who just give their opinions to you without you asking for it. On a YouTube video, you can just leave an opinion. On Twitter, people are just sending stuff about what you do all the time. I mean, that's okay because you're doing something in the public eye. That's something that's gonna happen. But the hardest thing about that is to hear all these opinions and still stay true to what you think yourself. And that's an interesting challenge. And the easiest thing is you're doing what you love. Every day you wake up and it's like, let's go. Except when I have to do my taxes or something. That's kind of less fun. Because you're doing something you really love, it's just, it doesn't feel like work. What do you look forward to in 2020? What's your focus in 2020? What's new for 2020 for your music? I'm just so excited about the tour. It's something I've never done. Like, it's not even close to anything I've ever done. It's very much out of my comfort zone, but I think it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to release like new music, and I really wanna work. I really wanna improve in every field. I really want to make the best music I can. So I've been thinking about doing like some sort of album, but I don't feel like I'm ready yet. If I want to make an album, it should be like this amazing piece of work, like a concept album, a complete story. And an album should not be like 10 songs which are thrown together and released to the world as an album. It should be like, it should tell a story. I'm thinking about it slowly. So it's definitely coming one day, but not yet. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I still want to do music. I want to have toured all over the world. I want to have grown my YouTube even bigger, thanks to you guys. I want to have made like a popular song. Not necessarily a hit, but like a big song. I don't know why, it just seems like fun. I want to have produced and written for or with other artists. I want to have played some like big festivals. I think that could be really cool. I want to have released like 1, 2, or more albums. I want to have written a book. Not sure if I'm gonna make that in those 5 years, but after these 5 years, somewhere along the line, I want to do like a book because I think I got like interesting things to say. Definitely in 5 years. Right now, I feel like I have like 1 chapter or something. But the most important thing in 5 years, I still want to be healthy, happy, humble, and have a great inner circle. What's all that other stuff worth if you can't share it with anyone or you're not healthy enough to experience and enjoy it? I just feel like relationships really make life special. Let's end on that note. That's such a wholesome message. Thank you so much for watching. And again, 2019 has been a great year, and 2020 is about to be even bigger. Here we go again. That's all because of you guys. Not kidding. This is really genuine. Without you guys, all this stuff wouldn't be possible. So I just want to take a moment. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm just like a tall guy in a studio somewhere in the north of the Netherlands. Somehow people want to watch that and listen to me. I'm not sure what it is, but thank you. I can't wait to see you guys in person. Let's get this touring thing started. Let's just cut it here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.